What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show. Well, looks like we can have another good card down in the books here. So let's go down the rundown and give our predictions for AEW Double Nothing for 2024. So I will fill you in a little bit more of the backstory. So let's start off with Roderick Strong is taking on Will Ospreay for the AEW International Championship. Will Ospreay, they had a match on Dynamite a couple weeks ago, which was like, it almost was like a casino battle royal or something like that, but no, it was an eliminator type matchup, and Will Ospreay ended up winning. So him versus Roderick Strong would be really good. I don't even think the way Will Ospreay is over right now is even with the Don Callis family anymore. So I don't necessarily know what's going on with that, but it's hard because I thought that they was going to try to make him versus Swerve for Wembley Stadium to get him that home matchup.
When is Wembley again? Just off you saying that?
August.
And when did Swerve win again? Like last month?
Yeah, end of April 30th, I believe it was.
May, June, July, August, 4-month reign?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I don't know how.
It's probably why. If you think, I'm thinking about it in that terms, maybe. But yeah, okay.
But right now in this, I don't. If you ask me to pick between Will Ospreay and Roderick Strong, I'm picking Will Ospreay all day. I think
same.
Yeah, I think
Aussie.
Exactly. I think Will Ospreay wins the international championship here, which he still got too many belts also, but still. Timeless Tony Storm takes on Serena Deeb for the Women's Championship. And this is another thing. They be doing these little mini stories where it's just like, okay, somebody wins a tournament or the right to challenge them, and then they take within that couple weeks to try to put a story together. I'm like, you could give for Timeless Tony Storm, give her some kind of long-term story to do this, and then go into the match with Serena Deeb. I like the Professor. I like Serena Deeb and all that, but I'm gonna tell you this right now: she ain't winning that championship.
I'm rolling right with you. This storyline is timeless, and we're gonna keep it that way.
Okay,
you know what? You know what she losing? My best chance of her losing is if they gonna set this fire between her and Miss Maria May.
Yeah, you know what? It's like they're like building to that, but then on top of that, it's like Maria May is having champagne and toasting with this Asian lady and kissing her in the ring. I'm like, who is she?
Yep. I'm booking my slow points here. Let's go.
Exactly. But I do see, Maria May, a.k.a. Classic Tony Storm, taking on Timeless Tony Storm. So I can see that happening. I don't know when that will be, because I thought they were going to wait until Jamie Hayter comes back and Jamie Hayter beats her at Wembley Stadium.
Right.
I can definitely see that, but I thought Jamie Hayter was supposed to be out 3 months. This girl been gone over a year. Like, good Lord. Next up, we have for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship Eliminator match. Like, that's a lot to say. If Takeshita wins, he will receive a future IWGP World Heavyweight Championship match. I don't know. Is it going to be a good match? Yes, but why? If it's on Double or Nothing, this don't make sense to me. Why are we having an Eliminator match on Double or Nothing?
Because it's only the main pay-per-view when things should end. But no, let's start something right now.
Like, why not do this shit on Collision? Like, like once again, I didn't see Collision on Saturday, and I didn't see all of Dynamite to see, how this got started. But me personally, I'm just like, what? Wait, I don't see why this would be a thing. Now, me personally, I would want Takeshita to win because he has not been winning, too many matches right now. And I'm just like, okay, well, that could definitely set up that championship matchup. Because honestly, I'd rather put it on him to keep having John Moxley carry the IWGP championship.
No, man, he got. But what you want to touch after all the blood that's been on that belt? Come on now.
Exactly.
If somebody don't get that belt, the lights all white.
It dead up on that one. Dead up on that one. I don't. Tony Khan having all these belts in here. I don't understand this. He don't need all this. Okay, he doesn't need all this. But I have Takeshi win this. I don't want to put on a good showing, and then Moxley just beats him.
Not only do I agree with you, but I can't think and look at this name without remember us doing that draft. Exactly. This is ingrained to my mind for that moment now.
Exactly. Oh God, this match. Next matchup we have Trent Beretta versus Orange Cassidy. So
I don't like that they're not together anymore.
Oh fuck, best friends.
I don't like that. I don't like best friends.
I hate best friends. I say get Chuck Taylor out of here. I could not stand best friends.
Ain't Chuck Taylor like hurt, like might be done hurt?
Yeah, I'm like, get Chuck Taylor out of here. I hated the best friends, and then he added Orange Cassidy. Hated him when he was there, looking stupid. Then they had, back when Chris Stanley was doing the alien gimmick. By the way, what the fuck was happening to her? And then they go out, and here's the thing I'm talking about. You have a little story built in, and yet you gave that, because one thing AEW has been doing good was parking lot brawls. Y'all gave that away on Collision or Dynamite. I forgot what show it was. I'm like, I would have did that at this show. I would have did that. Now, once again, if Chuck Taylor's like really, really hurt that he couldn't do it anymore, or if he got injured during that matchup, that's the shit I would have did. That kind of match I would have did on this kind of show. And then had them do the breakup, and then you could do Orange Cassidy and them later on down the line. But this right here, I'm sorry, I don't care, and I hope Orange Cassidy beats this fuck out Tripper because he has the charisma of a burnt piece of bacon.
Gotta give the people what they want.
Yeah. I mean, I have seen more excitement opening my blinds in the morning than let the sun in.
Sir. How dare you?
I'm sorry. I need Orange Cassidy just to Orange punch the fuck out of him and get the shit over with. Who do you have?
I'm going Orange Cassidy.
Okay.
I'm just gonna miss the best friends on my own.
Is that you and Matt Cordone and everybody? Y'all can see that little village by yourselves.
Listen. I will hold down him until one day when he holds a title of reference, and I can be like, I knew it. It might be 30 years from now, but I knew it.
It's fine. And then, everybody get excited over there. When they go wrestle a match, it'll be aside the quiet place.
I hope you stub your toe to that.
No, don't do that. I just seen Chicago man. That don't cause infection. If people can die from that, I ain't trying to do that.
Oh man!
Next up, we have the FTW rules match for the FTW Championship. God. So Chris Jericho doing many gimmicks. So we don't sing his song to the ring no more. He's now doing the learning tree. Have you seen this?
I've seen it.
And now Big Bill wants to be able to learn tree. I'm just sitting I'm like, what? Why are we giving this to Big Bill? I'm like, okay, I get it for, I guess, storyline purposes, but I'm like, Big Bill has been a tag team champion. He's been in multiple companies. He's done pretty good for himself. He don't need a fucking learning tree.
Mm-hmm.
You could give this shit to a lot of people that could use the fucking learning tree, but not this shit. And I'm just like, okay, Jericho just created a whole nother fucking stable again, because he went from what was it God, what was the one that was before the JSA?
Was it
JAS?
Was he part of Pinnacle?
No, Pinnacle was MJF's one. The Inner Circle. The Inner Circle. That's what it was.
The Inner Circle. There we go. It's been. Listen, if we was writing a list of how many factions Chris Jericho has been part of, we do not have the time.
We don't. Inner Circle, and then now he did the Jericho Appreciation Society, and now we're doing the Learning Tree.
Mm-hmm.
So
are we count a lot? We count a lot of sex guys, or we just count as a tag team?
Oh, bro, he ain't even there no more right now. He got suspended.
Yeah.
So right now we have Jericho taking on whoever wins from the Eliminator. The Eliminator is going to be Hook, Shibata, or Brian Keith.
So Jericho?
Honestly, I think I just want a rematch with Hook because it's FTW rules match for FTW Championship, and he had to go with I forgot what his name was, another Japanese wrestler that was in there last time. So that's going to be on the May 22nd episode of Dynamite, and whoever wins that is going to go up against Jericho. Honestly, I just need to be Hook and let Hook get his championship back because he shouldn't have lost in the first place to Jericho.
I don't know how AEW keep trying to make a belt that don't exist important.
Exactly. Like what? Like it doesn't need it, but I think Hook needs to get his lick back. So I got Hook doing this. I got Hook winning his FTW championship back. Would you want to agree that, or you just want to stick with Chris Jericho?
I'm just gonna stick with Chris Jericho for now.
I mean that's the most singles, the most that you could probably do. Let's go. Okay, now we're starting to get into some of the heavy hitter matches. That's the undercard right there, right? Now we got for the TNT Championship, Adam Copeland taking on Malachi Black in a, wait for it, barbed wire steel cage match. Is it?
It's like so much.
Adam Copeland over 50, right?
You know what? But that's Canadian 50. It's a little different, I guess.
Yeah. He's 50 on the dot.
And Canadian 50 works different. It has to.
And I appreciate him going out here having these open challenges and then going out here working with people that he hasn't worked with before. But barbed wire, I mean, first of all, it has the potential to be very good. Because Malachi Black in this matchup also. And we rarely see Malachi Black in a singles match at AEW because all he's been doing shit with House of Black. Now, he beat Buddy Matthews, he beat Brody King, but I do not think that Adam Copeland is walking out with that championship, and I think it's about time y'all put the championship on Malachi Black as a singles competitor. Yeah,
it's about time. I don't need Adam to work anymore, bro. Like, let me have my memories of Edge. Don't add no memories of Adam. I'm okay. Him and Christian had the blow off match. I was good there. We could have ended that there, but for some reason we still here. Let's put this on Malachi Black, who is tenure in AEW, has been the leader of a stable, had like the triple belt, and really hasn't done nothing else but talk on screen and stand in the background. Let's let him be in the forward. Let's put some shine on him so we could develop him through the card. And Adam, go home.
And I'm curious to see how this match is going to be done because, you know, AEW don't have the same steel cages as WWE does. AEW got like them Hell in the Cells with no roof. I'm like, whoa, this is a cage? Oh, like good look at that joint was hot. Remember it was like Cody versus who was it? Had to be Brody Lee, maybe. I'm not sure, but it was. And I was like, this is a high ass cage. He did a moonsault off that cage. Same thing with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus at the time in that cage match. I'm like, that cage is high. That has like a little room for you to go down there and get some stuff under the ring. I'm like, this is a Hell in the Cell without a roof.
How much time do you think this match get? I'm saying 15 to 20 minutes.
No, you're lying. You're lying because it's an Adam Copeland match. You don't get in 25 minutes. Adam Copeland, for some reason, you know, fuck this. Edge and Triple H, for some reason, feel like, yo, we gotta do these 30-minute bangers. I'm like, y'all don't. The match would be so much better if y'all drop 15 minutes off of it.
Who company is it? Oh, all right.
All right, yeah.
Triple H treat the company like you in his house playing the game. You know I'm first controller, right? All right, cool.
Exactly. Every Edge match as he had his second run coming up, I'm just like, it's been the same that applies. If you took 10 minutes off that matchup, it could have been. Let's go down the list, shall we? Edge versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania 36, Last Man Standing. That joint won like 35 minutes.
Wait. Is that supposed to be the best match in wrestling history?
No, that one won almost an hour.
Oh!
That Edge Randy Orton match almost won the greatest wrestling match ever. Yeah, that. Oh God, that was so stupid. That almost won, and almost won an hour. Okay, Edge and AJ Styles.
I think there was a match in between it. I felt like the match started. They played another match, came back. It was still going. Like, hey guys,
exactly. Edge versus AJ Styles, WrestleMania 38. Oh, forgot that match happened, didn't you?
Yep.
26 minutes.
Oof.
Could have cut 5 minutes off that match. Then you eat hell. Even on Dynamite, Edge and Pentagon went like the first half hour. And Edge having these decent matches, I'm like, but you can cut about 10 minutes off these matches. Same thing with Triple H and Batista when they had WrestleMania 35. I'm like, yo, bro, cut 15 minutes off this match, bro. I understand y'all trying to be storytellers, but bro, y'all is So yeah,
drawing.
This match at this time is getting 25 minutes, easy. I had Malachi Black winning. Who do you have winning?
Oh yeah, I'm not against you once again. Like I said, go home, Adam.
Exactly. All right. Singles match for the AEW TBS Championship. Willow Nightingale, thick girl, 2 C's, no K, versus Mercedes Moné. Money.
What did you call her?
This my name for Willow Nightingale. That's my thick girl, 2 C's, no K.
Do you look in the mirror when you say certain things?
No, it just be happening. But look, see, there's thick, but see, when you put that K on there, it's just like thick in a bad way. But when you take that K off, you put them 2 C's on there, yeah, you know she thick, you know.
I need a podcast of just you, just saying your sayings, okay?
Well, you still like the League of Extraordinary Sisters?
No. Come on. Oh, look. All right, so I gotta need to not call her Sasha Banks in my head. Mercedes Moné debut match in this company after teasing and talking trash for about 3 months, and the replay match when Moné was originally booked to win when she got hurt anyway. Yeah, I'm supposed to vote against her. How?
First of all, as soon as they said her first match will be a double or nothing, I'm just like, well, you just gave away that. Why would she lose her opening match? If she lose her opening matchup, she gotta go back to WWE right now. Just pick up the bags and go.
So your opening match? No, I'll take it back. When Willow won, I was like, that's amazing. Don't know why they gave it to Willow. Oh no, she about to have her first match. All right, never mind.
Yep. And
sorry, Willow.
Me personally, I thought this was a little bit of a mistake. But once again, if Mercedes was still, I know it's stuck in my head too. If Mercedes has to really, like she still was injured and still working on it, she had to work some of the kinks out, I understand that. If she wasn't injured, you need to get her in the ring and get the dust off.
Oh, they gonna be some botching tonight.
Some. Mercedes new finisher move. I don't even know if she can get Willow Nightingale up for that.
What is the finisher move? I don't even remember. I didn't watch it during her time in New Japan.
She has them she got the double arm hooked, like kind of like how Jay does for the Jada, and she turns it around to like a DDT.
Oh.
Yeah, that ain't working.
Listen, I am not a small man by no means, but that is a very small woman.
Exactly.
Willow Nightingale is not on the smaller side.
No.
I don't know if she is capable.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, as much as I love baby girl Willow Nightingale, it's all about Mercedes money. Okay, so Mercedes Moné is going to win the TBS Championship, and I don't think this is going to be the last we're going to see of her, Willow Nightingale. At least I'm hoping not. But yeah, she's going. Will Nightingale was a transitional champion. She wanted just to be able to pass it on to Mercedes, so because they got the history there. And once again, she got powerbombed on television, so you look strong on TV.
It was through a table, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Next up, then we have. Let's go with the championship match, the singles match for the AEW World Championship match. Swerve Strickland taking on Christian Cage. Even though for his first title defense, it's like, would I do Christian? Not really. But I can understand this is going to be a decent match, and they have story behind it. Because one day Christian, he's an old school guy, and he brought up the reason like, hey, you owe me a favor, and then you the one who also messed up my record because you took the loss at All In that casket match that me and you want to get Sting and Darby Allin in. And yeah, so you kind of owe me, Swerve. So I get the rivalry behind it. And especially since Swerve's on his own now because the Mongol Embassy turned on him. You know, Brian Cage and whoever the other guys and stuff were. They turned on Swerve. So I'm like, yeah, Swerve and Nana by themselves right now. And I definitely said it'll be a good, decent match. But he's going to kick the shit out of Sleeveless Turtleneck and Christian himself. How about you, Quattro?
Based upon my points, I should say Christian. But based upon being a knowledgeable wrestling fan, yeah, Swerve, like easy.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if they take the belt off Swerve right now, you just got to give it to Christian, yeah, I would lose shit.
The only way you doing this is I need the Prince Nana turn. And everybody be like, no! I'm just going to be with the biggest troll face. Because that's the only way.
That is right there is when I would do have like a full house. Like if y'all really want to do that, save that joint for Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, I get that. Everything you say makes sense.
Yeah, had that for Wembley Stadium. Don't do that. This little double nothing shit. No, do that when the people's in there like, oh, they can really, because you got to build that back up because you got to see him really with that championship. But yeah, I got Swerve winning all day. All right, now. Which is probably going to be the main event because they're the EVPs and they're the Young Bucks. Anarchy in the Arena. Which is like double up the staple because they either do Anarchy in the Arena or they either do, back when you said Stadium Stampede. So, we got the newly crowned Elite, which is Okada, Jack Perry, and the Young Bucks taking on Team AEW, which is FTR, Bryan Danielson. It was supposed to be Eddie Kingston, but he got hurt. So you know what took his place? I'm asking you, Quad. You know what took his place?
No, I don't know who took his place.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I'm serious. I don't know who took his place.
Darby Allin.
How?
I'm asking myself that same question. First of all, do you know what's been going on with Darby Allin since, you know, he took his fall through glass?
Destroyed. How much duct tape is he wearing for this match? How is he out here?
Because remember, after he fell through that glass, right? And then Darby Allin breaks his foot, so he had to leave. Then he gets hit by a bus. And just, breaks his nose and destroy his face. Like, he got hit by a bus. Huh?
I remember that was the last thing he got hit by. That's why you said Darby Allin. I'm like, Darby Allin who? Like, you might as well got Sting. He's in a better condition right now.
I don't understand. If the energy of the universe is telling you don't climb Mount Everest, please listen to it. And then he decides to come back and says, I'm not at 100%, but I'm ready. I'm like, no. First of all, legitimately, if Eddie Kingston like really hurt because he got hurt in that match in Japan. If I'm Tony Khan, I'm like, hey Darby, are you okay to come to work today? No, let this man rest. What are you? Because this ain't a regular singles match. It's not a regular singles match. This is Anarchy in the Arena.
Like, Daniel Bryan has a whole group of people that's not on this card that he could have tapped for this match.
Exactly.
You just playing with me, right? Like
I'm not playing with you. And this is the return of Bryan Danielson after he got Tiger Driver 91 on his head, and Will Ospreay said, "I'm going to retire to move from wrestling." In that storyline, but now Bryan Danielson is like, "Oh, a month later, I'm back."
I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I'm saying I need other internet for confirmation that this match is real.
Oh yeah, it's happened. Darby Allin came back and said he's joining Team AEW to fight against the Team Elite, and I'm like,
I see it.
I'm like, God, y'all gotta understand. This man got a half broken foot and a broken face from getting hit by a bus, and then he gonna try to find something to dive off of, and it ain't gonna be soft. What is wrong, Darby? What is wrong? Just keeps trying to. Oh, I don't get it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Himself. Did he not love himself?
He probably don't. First of all, he probably don't. He want to climb fucking Everest, and he still want to do that. I think. Bro, just stay on Earth, or stay in the States. Don't go do that.
I don't think he wants to be here.
You know.
I think he's done with Earth. Maybe he sat around and said, "Earth, it's been a good run, but I'm gonna have to check out now, and I'm going out on my own terms." I call it Ric Flair's disease.
Oh my God! Don't get me started.
Because it's the same energy. It's the same energy.
It is. Unfortunately, it is. Unfortunately, it is. You have never lied about that. Unfortunately, it is. But right now, if you're going to establish a storyline, you're going to establish some dominance, I do have the Elite winning Anarchy in the arena. You can't have Team AEW beat them just yet. You got to establish them. You got to try to get Jack Perry over as a big heel, and bring some more heat to that group, so that when Kenny Omega does come back, he can beat the shit out of Okada. Now that'll be some good storytelling. I can't wait to see that. If they that happen. Hopefully they can do it in time for Wembley Stadium.